Z100.
Look who is here at Z100. Welcome to Mr. Olly Murs. Hello, sir.
Thank you very much.
You don't clap for yourself,
I
but
know,
I appreciate
but you
that.
went to clap and you stopped.
It's okay. Welcome, man. How are you? Welcome.
I'm great, thanks.
I don't think I've had one American artist in here in the past 2 months.
Really?
You guys are taking over, so congratulations. Go UK.
Oh, thank you very much. Always good to be here. Thank you for having me.
And happy Jubilee that you're missing.
I'm actually a bit gutted I missed it, actually. There was Stevie Wonder was performing, which I was really looking forward to seeing.
Explain to the potato chip eating, silly pizza enjoying Americans exactly what Jubilee is.
The Jubilee is a celebration of the Queen. She's been at the, what's it, the helm?
On the throne, right?
She's been on the throne.
Oh, well, I had to tell you. Wow.
See, she's been on the throne. She's been on the throne for, I think it's 60 years. Wow. And she's now 86. It's incredible, isn't it?
She's holding up pretty well.
She's doing really, really well. She looks great.
Yeah.
So 60 years, and there was a massive concert in the UK. Everyone had a 2-day bank holiday as well. So it's so the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday all off, which was great.
That's a huge week.
It was spread over 4 days, and then I think it was Monday they had this big Jubilee concert.
You're a big deal. Have you met her?
No, I've met Prince Charles,
nice.
William, and Kate. I met them.
Wow.
When I did a charity event for the Prince's Trust, but I never met the Queen. No, which is a shame. But apparently the concert was amazing. I watched it on YouTube this morning. Some amazing acts. I'm just a huge fan of Stevie Wonder, and everywhere I go, I seem to miss him performing. It's so frustrating.
Oh man, one day you'll be in the same place at the same time.
I really want to.
You'll be in an airport lounge, and you'll make him sing right there. You'll be happy.
Imagine. Well, I do like a Stevie Wonder medley on my shows. Like I do like a Superstition into Sir Duke into Signed, Sealed, Delivered. Like I love him so much.
So you agree about Stevie Wonder? You could be in the worst mood ever, but you put on some Stevie music. It's
exactly
instant antidepressant, correct?
But I think like no matter how old you are, like you just can't help but love it. You know what I mean? And I actually did Superstition for my first audition on the X Factor back in 2009 as well. So I'm a bit of a geeky fan.
Let's dig deep here in your past, man. It was all about soccer, or as you call it, football.
Soccer.
It was all about playing footy.
Yes.
It was all about that, and you were doing that for a while, and then a neck injury.
No, everyone says neck injury. No, I did.
Why does Wikipedia lie?
No, it's not a neck injury. I did my
citation needed. Go ahead. What happened?
I did my ACL, my cruciate ligaments in my left knee.
That's way different from your neck.
I know.
How does everyone have that wrong, including your bio? How does everyone have that wrong?
I don't know why. I'm happy that I didn't crack my neck.
So the ACL, so that's something that, like, although you feel better now, you could never play again.
No, well, basically the ligaments are quite important in your knee, and basically when you snap them, you need to get them replaced. If you don't, but mine weren't completely snapped. They were sort of 50-60% broken, so they just left them in there basically. So
semi-snapped.
So basically, I couldn't play anymore at a top level. So I had to stop playing soccer, which I was playing at like a semi-professional standard. So I was kind of getting paid to play, which was nice. But I just then decided to start singing, and I did. And then I did the X Factor, and then here I am now. And
that kind of became of you doing karaoke for a while.
Yeah, I went to my local pub, and this is where all my friends used to be, and we used to go and have a few drinks and just chill out, and like lads do, you know. And there was a karaoke machine at the singing machine on the bar, and I said to the guy, I said, can I just use it? And he was like, yeah. And obviously I had a few drinks, so I was feeling great, felt like I could sing like Frank Sinatra. And then it's like, give me the mic, and then I just started singing, and then it just went on from there really. And then the guy behind the bar was like, you should do your own gig down here, because loads of people started to come down, like
to see you
just on a Sunday night. Yeah, just on a few Sunday night drinks, and then all of a sudden people were coming down, and I had like 902 friends on Facebook. So I was like, every Sunday I was like, come down to the pub and have some drinks and maybe hear me sing a little bit and have some fun. And then everyone just started coming down. Is
the pub cutting you in on some cash because you're ringing people in the pub? Or are they like hooking you up with like 5% of the bill? Okay, good,
no,
good.
And then obviously because I was losing my soccer money, I then started earning more money singing in the pub, which was amazing. So then he said, you should start doing your own nights here. So I was like, okay, cool. So I did my own night, which was Olly Murs and my mate John Goody, who used to play the guitar with me, and we used to do like a double act, and we were called the Small Town Blaggers. Don't know where everyone hated the name.
And were you still drinking before you performed to kind of get rid of the edge?
Probably did, yeah.
The whole time?
At first, yeah, because I was very nervous. I never did anything like this before. But then when you're in a pub singing, like, it doesn't take much. We used to just literally sing all the old classics, you know, like Hi Ho Silver Lining, some Beatles songs, some Queen songs, you know, some Elton John, you know, I mean, just anything that just everyone could sing along to. And that was pretty easy. And then, yeah, and then I just decided that I thought maybe that the X Factor, because I never wanted to be a singer or pop star, really. Like, I enjoyed singing, and I always wanted to be a pop star, but I never thought I was actually going to do it. And then I just decided to apply for the X Factor, and then Simon Cowell was like, actually, you're pretty good. I was like, okay.
Yeah, didn't he say something like, easiest yes I've ever had to say or something?
Yeah, easiest yes I've ever given, yeah. And even though when I actually went out and performed, because obviously they don't show you on the telly, but there's actually like a couple of stages before you get to see the judges, where the producers and everything else. So when I actually finally got in front of Simon Cowell and the judges, I was like, oh, this isn't going to happen, but whatever, I'll have some fun. I just went and sang, and then all of a sudden, it was just a complete blur what he said, and I actually felt like I was dreaming. But you know what? The day that I got through on the X Factor was sadly the day that Michael Jackson died, which was really weird, because I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, and I remember having this massive high, and everyone was like saying how great I was, and Simon said these amazing things. I remember coming out of this environment straight onto the tube station and walking down the subway, and I'm like, big smiley face, yeah, and I'm really excited, thinking that, oh my God, this is the best day of my life. And then I could hear everyone talking on the train, and everyone was really sad, and everyone was like, Michael Jackson. I was like, what has happened? Everyone's really weird. And then I went onto my phone and found out that Michael Jackson died. It was so strange.
Oh, wow.
I remember going home, and then I had a mixture of emotions, because I was just so happy that I got through, and then my life was changing, and then all of a sudden I looked on the telly, and then Michael Jackson was dead. So
one of your biggest inspirations.
Really, really sad. Yeah, well, I think every singer that ever inspired to get, even if you can't sing, everyone wants to do a Michael Jackson dance, or has a glove, or even has a hat. You know what I mean? Like, we all wanted to be like Michael Jackson at some point in our lives, I think. And I was a big fan, and it was quite sad. But I always remember it as a day that, it's quite sad. But
now, you were beveraging in the pub most of the time. Now, before that X Factor audition, I'm going to get some out of you here, Olly. Okay. Shots before the X Factor audition? It had to have been. Come on. You did that sober, be honest.
Wait 2 seconds, Si.
Yeah.
Let me get some apple sour or tequila down me.
A bedazzled flask or something that fit the outfit you had on? Something. It had to have been something.
Little flask.
Because that's huge. That's huge, from a bar to a major situation like X Factor.
That's what I love about reality TV shows, and I think a lot of people have their opinions on it, but I think that, for me to be sat here right now, here at Z100 in America, for coming from a call centre in Essex, where I lived in Essex, on the phone, used to go to the pubs on the weekends, my day-to-day life has just completely changed because of the X Factor, and that's my life's gone to the most amazing places.
And that's why he sends Simon a gift basket every year, fresh fruit and cheeses, an assortment of cheeses.
But you know what's really funny is I got a present from Simon for Christmas.
What did he send you?
He sent me a picture of himself. This is so true. This is so true.
Yeah, frame this.
He spelt my name wrong.
Oh, no! Come on! Well, you can make someone's career and not spell their name. It happens.
I actually thought, I've got a present from Simon. This is amazing. So I opened it up, and it was this Christmas. And I was like, yeah. And it's just a big sign. Like that. Big sign to Olly. Lots of love. Have a great Christmas, Simon. I was like, well, how can you spell my name wrong?
I don't feel bad that I don't know the interns' names, because Simon got your name wrong after the entire process of X Factor.
I know.
Doesn't know it.
X Factor, and I've had 2 albums out. He still doesn't know my name.
So opening up for One Direction.
Yes, 1D.
Amazing.
Unreal experience. I mean, I've known the guys for about 2 years, and to see the rise, what's happened to them, and especially coming to America, since no one's done it since the Beatles as a boy band.
Yeah.
I say boy band as a band, because the Beatles are a band as well. But to come over here and do what they've done is incredible. And to be, for an English guy to be involved in this tour with them is pretty cool, because I don't think, it's just incredible to see what's going on over here. The fans are in love with them, and they're just insane. It's great.
Now, where on the bill are you opening up for them? Is there
just before them?
Just directly before?
Directly before them.
Now, are you at all concerned? Because you know how it is. Girls go to a concert. I have to look my best, because when they see me, they're going to want to marry me. So they are constantly applying makeup. I've seen it. During opening acts, they will be looking at their compact, applying makeup.
They're not actually.
They're not during. Okay, good. They're showing you respect. That's good.
They're actually listening to me, which is amazing. I thought that it'd be like, oh God, One Direction and X, you know what I mean? Come on, hurry up. I actually say look, guys, you know, I'm really sorry. I've got to sing a couple of songs for you.
You apologize. That's awesome.
I know that One Direction are on in about 20 minutes. I'll be as quick as I can.
Go and take your bathroom break now.
But no, I mean, it's incredible. Like the most amazing thing is they're all singing my songs back, and I never expected that. Like the fact that they're really buying into me and loving what I do, and I just expected a few people to maybe know who I was, but when I was in Detroit and Chicago recently, it was just insane. Like they were all singing my songs and chanting my name before I came on, and yeah, they're kind of loving the English vibe at the moment, which is
so
great.
you get full on legit applause at the end. That's like loud and proud.
No, I mean I get like before I go on, I get Olly.
Nice.
Olly. I feel like I'm Muhammad Ali. I'm
nice.
sucked up before I go on. I'm like,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
you're getting Ollie and not hurry. Because if for anybody else, you get hurry. Next to you. That's awesome.
You know, like the Ali Pumbaye. That's what it feels like, the chant in my name. I'm like getting, but now you've told me they're saying hurry. So
no, they're not.
Maybe,
No, they're saying your name.
Maybe that's it. Maybe hurry up.
No,
hurry
that's not what it
up.
is.
But
it's genuine.
But the American fans have been amazing. They've really like sort of. It sounds cheesy, but they've opened their arms up and let me in. You know what I mean? They've let me into their arms.
Are you in a relationship right now, currently?
No, I'm single. Yeah.
Wow, it's a good time to be single.
Plenty of room in my arms.
Good time to be Ollie. Good time to be single. Yeah. How do you find the right person? And you know, you got to make sure that they are the one who is all about you, the person, and not you, the fame.
I've tried dating girls that are kind of not in the limelight and just kind of, you know, hasn't actually worked, so hence why I'm single. So I think potentially, I suppose I'll have to meet someone that's actually in the industry, or maybe I don't know. I just haven't met the right girl. Maybe she's in America. I don't know. Maybe she's in somewhere else. Maybe in the UK, it's not going to happen.
People don't understand why that happens in your industry. Why people marry peers in the industry. Because
what I don't want to do, the thing with me is I'm really conscious of, is I don't want to be like in and out of marriages and relationships all the time. Like meet someone. Oh my God, I'm in love with you. Get married. Yeah, and then within a year we're divorced, and then there's a big settlement, and then it's like, okay, now let's get another marriage, and then I meet someone else, and then I get divorced again. It's like I don't want to be like Ross from Friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want to be
Friends. Nice.
I don't want to be like. I want to at least have I want to meet the right girl and have 25, 30, 50 years together. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sorry to say that Miley Cyrus is no longer an option for you.
I know, I'm gutted about this. I really am. But Britney said many, many years ago that she loved English accents, so maybe me and Britney might hook up.
Britney Spears? You know she's about to get married any day. She's going to have this like southern corncob wedding planned any minute now.
I know, I'm kidding. Right. I'm just kidding.
Okay, it's okay.
I heard American girls like the English accent. So
they do. Yeah. It's exotic.
I'm plugging it hard now that
Seriously.
I'm single right now.
Roll up on a Jaguar, wear a leather hat, you'll be fine. Ollie, a pleasure having you at Z100, sir.
Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome.